piece of advice to anybody else trying to cross the Nehalem Divide Tunnel. Bring some entirely waterproof boots, because I am about to get my socks wet. That is freezing water. There's ice in here. Keep in mind it's 70 outside, so it's Independence Day. It does seem that the collapse gets worse as time goes on. Although, coming from the other direction, one would say that the collapse is not as bad as time goes on. Oh, that is some disgusting shit. I'm very glad I don't have to wade through this one. You know, I think that's all just clay. Yeah, it's just clay. See? Got some clay on my fucking boots. So at one point there were artifacts left in that tunnel, but I mean, this is a little more well known than I thought. It's unmapped. There's no real path to it. You kind of have to find it. And yet, I ran into people on the way. I can still see the other end right there. Versus the end I came out of. This tunnel's a 1/3 mile long. 1,700 feet. A lot of water flow right there. That's a little sketchy. Though this whole tunnel could theoretically collapse at any time. That's the same logic with old mines. And it's true. That's disgusting. Now, it's true that all of this could collapse at any given second, but it's been around for almost a decade now. I'm simply going to take the chance that when it decides to collapse, it's not going to be while I'm going through it. There's oil here. That's curious. There's a lot of flow there and a lot of cave bugs flying at me. Yeah, this wreckage gets definitely more sketchy as you go farther. As you go farther from what I believe is the west portal. It's also unnerving that right now I can't see the end, whereas through the rest of it I have been able to. You can see the end again though. More oil. It's curious. Oh, you know what? It's from these railroad ties. It's from these big timbers. Still haven't figured out why, but all the railroad ties I've ever seen had some sort of tar baked into them. Fuck out of here. What's poppin'? Nasty. This east portal, I believe it's the east portal, is far smaller. I believe this one is actually a crawl. That's what I'm not looking forward to. I initially wasn't even planning on going all the way through the tunnel, but I decided not to be a pussy. Plus, when homie I met by the entrance told me it's easier to find this portal. Oh, fuck it. Well, it's easy to find. Can't be hard to find my way back. That while I don't get phone service at either portal, naturally not under the mountain, I do get GPS signal at the west portal. I believe this is the highest point of collapse. Right here. That does not appear to be a crawl. I've been deceived. So it's below freezing back in there, but I'm sweating. It's one hell of a walk. Reminds me of when I used to go to caves all the time instead of abandoned shit. Anyone who enjoys the tunnels along what's commonly referred to as the Salmonberry Trail, the abandoned Port of Tillamook Bureau Railway, should definitely check this one out because it's a step up. It is by far on a whole different level. This a bridge or tunnel of this size was an unusual undertaking for a logging railroad back in the day, especially not even a railroad that lasted into the 21st century. No, there are no traces of this railroad left. All the rails were taken out, and I assume all the ties have just rotted away. So we're at the other portal, while undoubtedly much smaller than the one I went in. Definitely not a crawl. That was incredible. Absolutely loved that. Now I'm on the other side of the middle of nowhere. Small waterfall here. And the trail back. Not entirely sure where this will pop me out, but it's certainly a nice little area. I'm gonna find out if it's legal to camp here and go ahead and do it as so. Until next time.